If I asked you to name 100,000 things you would expect to see in the middle of New York City, I'm pretty sure a peacock wouldn't be on the list. What?
Don't miss it. You're in for the treat of your life.
Introducing the incomparable, the great, the one, the only, the mighty.
Hey guys, what is up? We are back again. It is Sunday afternoon in New York City. We are right at the top of Central Park. We're at like 104th Street or something like that. Pete wanted to go to the Seinfeld restaurant this morning. Why did you want to go to the Seinfeld restaurant?
It's my favorite show.
Can't blame a guy for wanting to eat at the restaurant of his favorite show. Anyway, it's a little bit cold, a little bit windy, but I mean, it's nice and sunny out today, so I am not complaining at all. I downloaded the coolest app ever. This is called Strava. It's not sponsored by any means, but S-T-R-A-V-A, and it shows you everywhere you walk throughout the day. So the straight lines of the trains, you see we went there, we went to Tom's, then we were walking down in Central Park, and here we are right now, and this is everywhere else we've went already. This is the coolest app ever, and it just makes me want to go to more places in the city. Pete, you want to get back on the train?
Let's do it.
So this isn't exactly on the way to where we're going, but it's sort of on the way to where we're going. We decided to take a shortcut, more of a scenic route down the High Line. The buildings on the High Line are just getting cooler and cooler and cooler every single time I come by here. Oh, there you are. Like, look at all these buildings. I also need to buy a sort of touristy gift while we're here, and the High Line is a good place to get a sort of touristy gift, so it works out perfectly. Now, I've said it before, and I will say it again, but this is one of the coolest buildings in the entire city. It's a ridiculously expensive and fancy condo building. The penthouse is currently for sale for around $60 million, and it takes up the full top 2 floors and the entire rooftop terrace to itself. How sick is that, to get 2 floors and a rooftop terrace all to yourself in a building that looks this cool? Next time I get $60-something million, I'm definitely gonna buy that, but until then, we'll just have to look at it from the outside. You want to go halvesies? I get 1 floor, you get the other floor. We go alternating days on the rooftop terrace?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this has been a giant failure. The guy that usually sells those touristy pictures of New York City skylines up on the High Line isn't up on the High Line today. I mean, I don't blame him. It's absolutely freezing. It's ridiculously windy. I feel like my fingers are about to fall off from hypothermia. This is a lot better. Since we're here, you want to check out sneakers and stuff?
I'll check out the stuff.
Alright, so inside Sneakers and Stuff right now, and as always, they have one of the best retail store selections of any store in the city. I mean, check out some of the stuff that they have. Like, look at what they have, and they just have Concords just sitting here. What the heck? I got 6 pairs of these. I mean, I don't need another pair of them, but that is nuts. They just have Concord Jordan 11s sitting at Sneakers and Stuff. This is consistently the best place to find just crazy general releases a few weeks after release. They also have these, which came up months and months and months ago. They have the Chlorophyll 3s, Mocha 3s, the Red 12s, and they have these. This is actually the first time I've seen these in person, the Air Raid Jordan 8s. Pretty fresh. I really like the colors on the bottom and the side. I'm just not a huge fan of Jordan 8s. Pete, how do you feel about these dad shoes? 30-second review.
30-second review, they're light. I like the neon colors, it's really trendy nowadays. I think this is reflective. No, not reflective, so that's a little miss.
And the best part, $99.
Hey, you can skate in these.
Could you? Would you actually skate in those?
Skate shoes used to look like this.
Alright, that was Sneakers and Stuff. Mainly just an excuse to warm up because it is freezing outside. But they had Concord 11s and Pete's cool looking dad shoes. Alright, but back into the train because it is freezing. Hey Pete, you want to see something funny? So we are back in Soho because I want to go to Stadium Goods. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't been there since October. And I want to check out, see if they have anything. I have a few pairs of Jordans and a few pairs of Adidas that I really want to buy that you can't find everywhere. And Stadium Goods is the place to find stuff that you can't find anywhere. So we're gonna go there. The prices are usually ridiculous, so I wouldn't count on us picking anything up. But hey, you never know. Okay, we might as well start off right by the Jordan 1s because they're, I mean, I know I have most Jordan 1s, but there are a few that I haven't picked up yet. We got the not for resale and the bread color. I realistically don't need these because I have the black toes, I have the bread toes, I have the Chicagos, I have the breads, and I probably have 5 other colors of black and white and red Jordan 1s that I'm just not remembering right now. These are unique. I could sort of justify picking these up, the Knicks Jordan 1s. I don't have anything that really look like these. I mean, it's a Knicks colorway and I'm not a Knicks fan, and the leather's not that good. But besides that, it's a sick pair of shoes. These were released in like 2013, I think, and I still have never picked them up. I need to change that. Pete, I'm gonna need your help here. What do you think I should pick up? These, you know for 100% fact that I already have those.
Look at how crazy that is. 15K for the Supreme Louis Vuitton hoodie.
That is nuts. Pete, when I hit 400K, you wanna buy me that?
If you let me wear it on Tuesdays.
Deal. And of course we have the expensive luxury items case. We have the Chicago Off-White ones, we have the UNC Off-White ones, the European Off-White ones going for $37.50, and then all the other really expensive original Off-White collection. We have a Supreme headband for $125, Supreme snowboarding goggles for $420, and the Supreme gloves go for $125. That is insane. Wow, this is crazy to see Yeezys at Stadium Goods, which is notorious for having terrible prices, going for $350 and going for $320. That's only $100 above retail. I know you can get them for a little bit cheaper some places, but like that's not a bad price by any means. Oh, these are sick. I don't really know much about them and if they go for a lot of money or not, but these Pharrell Boost You wears are awesome. I just love the crazy colors. I bought the all black Gratitude Empathy pair when they came out a couple of weeks ago, but these, whew. Okay, this is an option. We might go for these. Okay, I know you're not huge into sneakers, you're a little bit into sneakers. If you had to buy one pair of shoes in the entire store, price doesn't matter. You have unlimited amounts of money or every pair is free, whatever you want to think. What would you buy?
Good question. Well, I can't choose now.
You gotta choose now. The Off-White Chucks? Really? Out of everything, the Off-White Chucks. Yeah. I mean, you do wear a lot of Converse. I remember these came out when I was in high school. I forget what grade, I think 11th grade. Whew. I wanted these so bad, the Black History Month KD5s. I wonder how much these are going for. I should check out how much these are going for in a 12. If they're not going for crazy prices, how much these go for in a size 12? They don't have a size 12, and the one size they had was only going for $210, which I would 100% have paid for if it was a size 12. One thing I will say about not having prices on any of the shoes, I completely understand that it gets you into wanting the shoe before you know how expensive they are. But it also makes a huge pain in the ass to figure out how much money you have to spend on a pair of shoes to buy it. Like I'm seeing a whole bunch of shoes that are sick and I'd love to pick up, but I don't know how much they cost.
And he put on a mask.
Okay, just way too hard to figure out what they have in a size 12 and what the prices are, and you guys might say, just look on their website. True, that is easy, except they never have the same prices on their website as they do in store because they know they can tax tourists like me when I walk in there. So we sort of disappeared for the rest of the day. I didn't film that much for the rest of the afternoon because it was freezing outside. We went back to the hotel. I had a longer nap than expected at the hotel, but overall it's been a really good day. We got to check out a lot of spots in New York. We went uptown, we went downtown, we went to Chelsea, we went all over the place, and we actually just got back from one of the weirdest museums I've ever been to. It was called the Museum of Illusions, and it had a whole bunch of weird little like mirror rooms and tilted rooms and cool stuff like that. It was actually a really good time. Usually I don't really go to stuff like that, but it was fun, it was cool, and I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you want some weird Instagram pictures to share with your friends. But that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the best people on earth. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new video in the greatest city on earth, so make sure to turn on post notifications, hit that subscribe button if you're new so you don't miss any New York uploads. That being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, and until then, peace. This is so weird. This is the coolest thing ever. It's like a kaleidoscope for selfies. Sick.